alright. Oh, I got a McConaughey thing going there. What the heck is going on? So, thought I'd do this before I go to the Festival of Fear Vancouver 2014 in 4 friggin' days. 4 days. I'm so pumped up for this. It actually, this edition, it all comes together with this Festival of Fear and this video and the Random Horror Edition, because I thought, you know what, I have shown this, but never talked about the actual edition or the movie on camera, so I will do it because it all fits together, and I hope you can see it there because I'm holding it in my hand. But yeah, so Random Horror Edition number 6. I'll get back to who's going to be at the Festival of Fear. You probably have heard from me by now. I've been saying it many times because the dude I'm going to meet on Saturday was a huge part of my childhood, and probably every horror fan alive. Maybe not their childhood, but you know, if you got to see them later on. See, I got to see them when they were being made back in the 80s when I grew up. So I guess I don't know if I was lucky or fucking old. Maybe both. But yeah. So what did I say? Random Horror Edition number 6? I think it's number 6. Here we go. Freddy vs. Jason. And of course, this is signed by Ken Kirsinger. And this guy, right fucking there, is the guy I'm meeting on Saturday. Robert Englund, Freddy fucking Krueger. Robert Englund. Oh my god, I'm so jacked up for that. Put that up a little. And okay, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this camera. Yeah, so Freddy versus Jason. This is signed. Not too sure because Ken Kirsinger put it right. He put it right in the middle of the signature. Too bad he didn't put it on the Jason face. I could have got it on the Robert Englund face. I might get him to sign the back of it. I think right there. He's on the back too, on the side. So or too bad I didn't get Ken Kirsinger to sign that, and then I could have got Robert Englund to sign this side. Should have gotten both, but he probably would have done it. Yeah, so that's why I didn't want to say it right away about Robert Englund, but that's who I'm meeting on Saturday. Bruce Campbell's going to be there too at the Festival of Fear for Vancouver, which is coming back every year. Have I not said that? Maybe I have, and I keep repeating it because it jacks me up. Okay. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, Festival of Fear. I'm just fucking nervous. I don't know. I was nervous, super nervous last year meeting Savini. Not so much for Elvira, but Savini. Figured, well, Savini's another childhood horror hero. And let's get to this edition. So this Freddy vs. Jason, directed by Ronnie Yu, of course. I see Sean S. Cunningham produced it. Of course, starring Robert Englund, Freddy, Ken Kirsinger, the man, the big son of a bitch. I did not expect that. He's like 6'7". Holy shit! When he stood up. See, I'm about, I guess, 6'3". I don't know. Never actually think. I remember when I was playing sports, the doctor had to measure my height and weight, and I think he said 6'3", and he's 6'7". That was something else. He's a big son of a bitch, and he's 6'7" and weighs about the same as me. I would think. Maybe I'm thinking more actually, maybe 280, but built like a shit brick house. See, not so much here. Built like shit here. He's built like a shit brick house. A brick house? I don't know. So yeah, those two guys start, and of course, where is she? Katharine Isabelle. Yes, Katharine Isabelle's in this too. I've met her, but not at a convention. It was at a party. I've said that story before and won't go into that. She's awesome. Fucking scream queen. American Mary, if you guys haven't seen that, go check that out. She's in that. She's fucking awesome. Katharine Isabelle. That's the Soska twins. And they're going to be there. They're going to be there again. And I get to... Last year I didn't know who they were. This year I do. I get to meet them. I did see them last year. I had no clue who they were. No clue. Wish I did, but I didn't. And I didn't really go and meet them. So this year I for sure will, because I know I've seen American Mary. But this, Freddy versus Jason, I don't know, for the guys around my age or older would know that back in the day, this was a huge, huge thing. The versus thing. I remember, I don't know about for everyone else, I would think the same because, but the only source, this was before the internet, the only source was Fangoria, and I'd see them talking about the versus thing, like horror icons versus horror icons, and I remember thinking, like, Jason versus Michael Myers, or this one, of course, Freddy versus Jason, and never thought in my wildest dreams that they would make this. And thank God they got Ronnie Yu, because he did it justice. For me, he hit the nail right on the head. He didn't fuck around. He did, he got the story. He had to get the two guys in there. And then once they got going, it was a full tilt, all-out battle. They got Freddy and Jason, get the fucking other characters out of the way, let them rock. And that's what I loved about Ronnie Yu doing that. And they went full tilt, and yeah, so that was like a childhood thing, thinking about that, them, and Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th movies are what started me into horror, like that whole chaos of, like, they weren't the first ones I saw, but they were around there when I discovered horror movies and was going crazy with both those series, Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. And yeah, so that was, this is this great edition. Here, let's show the, of course you see I got it signed. Wow! And there was the back, I showed that. That was the thing on the inside. Don't think there's much. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was Slicer Dicer. That was the extra pamphlet inside there. This is great edition. Lots of extras. The making of it and everything. There's the first disc, the movie. Second disc is the bonus feature. Tons of bonus features. They dedicated a whole disc to bonus features. And they didn't disappoint there. So, love the making of it. Tons of gore. And, yeah. Favorite scene? Have to be when they're in the junkyard. I guess, was it the first time we started going? I can't remember, but you know, when they're in the junkyard and Jason's walking towards Freddy, I don't know, he got taken out a long way, and then he's coming towards him, and there's the, like, the tanks there, you know, like, it looks like they're for scuba diving or something, I don't know, but there's huge tanks, and I don't know what maybe they were propane tanks, could have been propane, and he just starts hitting them with his famous knife hand, right, and boom, and they start hitting Jason like left, right, and center, and he's like going flying up in the air, and then he keeps coming, and then a whole battle ensues inside that junkyard. That's my favorite scene from the Freddy vs. Jason for sure. And there it is. Jacked up for Festival of Fear. Oh yeah, 4 days to go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I love this fucking edition. Rock you later.